Alright, what is up guys? So Ultron's Assault has been added into the game, and before we get started on the first chapter, I've decided to make a simple list on the class types of each individual Ultron drone's special attacks animation. So basically for the tech one, it is the only one different from the rest, whereby his special 1 animation and his special 2 animation are from different champions. So his SB1 is from Iron Fist and his SB2 is from Wolverine's SB2. So yeah, you can go ahead and screenshot this if you find this useful. And I made this list after chapter 1 part 2. So yeah, during 1 and 2 you are going to see me die from the drone special attacks because I didn't really know their special attacks beforehand. So yeah, I hope this won't happen to you guys. So now before we jump into the first chapter, I will quickly go through the individual drones abilities and what you should take note of. So firstly, all drones are immune to bleed and poison, and for this tech class, using regeneration champions won't be that effective due to his awakened ability, and avoid getting hit by his special attacks at all costs because it will instantly knock you out. For the mutant drone, it simply lowers your crit rate and damage, and his attacks have a low chance to proc regen. For the skill drone, his awakened ability reduces attack by 50% and his critical hits inflict bleed. The science drone is basically Spider-Man, so beware of his evade, and when attacked he lowers critical rate when you get a fatigue debuff. For Mystic, it has Doctor Strange's passive whereby he gains 1 bar of power every 9 seconds, and its special attacks have a chance to stun. Finally, for Cosmic Drones, it has a chance to inflict poison on the attackers when attacked. The first fight was up against Emma Frost, and this is one of 2 that we have in our path. So by the way, we have power gain and power reserve node, and between mutant and skill, I believe Archangel is the best option up against Emma Frost. So what I did was I did a medium light medium to push her to 1 bar of power, and basically I tried to heavy attack as much as possible to convert the poisons and bleed into neurotoxin. So I kept baiting out the SB2, so basically you have to wait a while for the projectile to come towards you, and then you just swipe forward from there, forward and backwards to dash back in. So yeah, that is basically it. The neurotoxins will just do all the work for you, and I did messed up on my second fight against the second Emma Frost. So yeah, I will talk about my mistakes over there later on. The second fight that we had was up against OG Vision, and Iceman is the perfect guy for this job because of his ice armor. So to take him down easily, the only tip right here that you need to take note of is to only push him to his SP3 right after the synthesis kicks in. So that is basically it. I did messed up on my own tactic because I think I just pushed him to his SP3 before his synthesis kicked in, and then I took the second SP3 without any ice armor active. So yeah, that led me to my death. So right after that mistake, I brought in my blade to finish off the fight, and I don't know what went through my mind. I actually dashed in and pushed him to his SP3, so we took the damage, but luckily I survived, and then I woke up and I just played properly for the rest of the fight and managed to bring OG Vision down. So the next fight was up against Deadpool X-Force. I simply used my Archangel and heavy attack as many times as possible to get those neurotoxins up on him, and do be careful that at 30% he gains, I think, 2 bars of power. I did push him to his SP3, and luckily I had my SP1 to delay the time and try to get a parry off, and I did actually, so yeah. So this was the second Emma Frost fight, and basically what I did and what I said, medium like medium, to get her to a bar of power, and heavy attack from there to inflict the bleeds, and heavy attack once again to inflict those neurotoxins. So actually this fight could have went really well if I didn't miss the intercept right after her SP2, which was right here, I believe. Yep. So that sort of messed me up, and I swiped forward. Hey, wait, did I swipe? I think I swiped back, and during the inverted controls it meant forward, so yeah, I got clipped by the SP1. And in the later part of the fight, I got clipped by her interception, which is I think it's coming soon. It was right here. Yep, I tried to dash back and bait out her SP2, but apparently she came forward, so yeah, I got punished by that. So I brought in my Killmonger for this fight, and everything went perfectly well. She got KO'd, and the last fight was up against the tech version of Ultron drone. So the notes are Spite, Power Gain, and the last important one is Langer, which doesn't seem to be working from the looks of it, because by right, when the opponent uses a special tool, it brings down their power meter to 0, and that is when I should have suffered a direct damage, but it didn't show it in my fight against him with Blade. So as for this fight, it went poorly. You will see that I really messed up on the evasion of his SP2, because I have no idea what it was. I mean the SP1, sorry. So yeah, you will see that I got instantly KO'd right about now. Yep, I was pretty shocked by that as well, and I went back and read his abilities once again. So yep, I fully understand it now. So I went in with Blade, and this was quite a good run, to be honest, but unfortunately I didn't manage to KO him in one shot. I then went in with my Black Panther Civil War and finished the job. So yeah, if the Langer node is not working as intended, it is a really good news for us. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide slash tips slash gameplay whatever video that I had for you guys, and yeah, I hope you guys like it, and leave a like if you did. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Adios.